Hi, this is a video to show you how to add an event to the Calvary University calendar. So I'm going to change here to the online version of Outlook. You can also go to, let's see here, this is the desktop version of Outlook. Either way will work. I'm more familiar with the online version, so I'm going to use that. But you can see here that I only have one calendar selected. I could add two here, whatever calendars I wanted to, but just for the time being, I just have the Calvary University calendar selected. So you can see the away game is tonight for the men's basketball team, and Haystack is later. And so this, all of these events show up on the online, the embedded calendar on the Calvary University website, plus which everybody on campus, faculty, staff, and students should be able to see this calendar in their Outlook by now. So you are getting this video because you have been given editor privileges. So I want to show you how to add an event. Now, you don't have to have this selected in order to add an event. You just simply need to go to the date and time that you want to add an event. And so since I am going to add an event that doesn't actually exist, I'm going to go a couple weeks here in the future so nobody gets confused. But I'm going to go to, say, Thursday, February 4th. And let's say I want to add an event at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I would just click on it. And I like to click on more options. That gives me the full display here. And so the key in adding an event to any calendar is to choose the right calendar from this drop-down menu right here. So I can add one to my personal calendar or to the faculty and staff calendar, but right now I want to add to the Calvary University calendar. So I need to make sure that that is selected, and then I'm going to add the title of my event here, and then any attendees, if it's a particular meeting, I can invite all the faculty, all the staff, all the students, whatever. But typically for this calendar, you're not going to invite anybody. It's just going to be added to the Calvary University calendar. So I want this to be a 1 hour event, so I'm going to change that to 2 o'clock. And if I wanted it to repeat, I would click this and check the appropriate time and repetition. If I want to say, if I want to do this, say, in the Warriors Nook in the SLC, I would add that there. If there's a Teams meeting option, I could click on that, and that will show up in the event. But probably for a Calvary University calendar event, you're not going to have a Teams meeting, most likely. You can set a reminder. You can also add whatever description here, whatever detail. The more, the better, really. It's good to have a description so that people who aren't as familiar with your event will be clear about, the details and who's invited and what they should bring or what they should expect or whatever. And so that's basically it. And then you come up and click on Save, and then here is our event, and it should show up as well in on the desktop version. I have noticed that it takes a minute or so to show up here, but you'll just have to trust me that it will show up. So that is how you add an event to the Calvary University calendar. And the more people we have that are adding to this, the more complete it will be. The Marketing Communications Department does have a a staffer who is a part-time student who is dedicated to adding anything that is sent to us. So even if you forget how to add something, then perhaps we could add it for you, but I think it would be better if we had people all over campus who knew how and were adding to this to make it as complete for our faculty, staff, and students as possible. So do let me know if you have any questions.